Today I'm going to play Tower Defense 6. So, if you don't know, Tower Defense X is just like other Tower Defense. So, this one has animation, monsters, bar, and tower defense. And also has a very good graphics. And the main I'm playing Endless, and I've been grinding for a long time for making. Um, I've been grinding for a long time to get all the towers. So, so I'm level 15 in Tower Defense X if you don't really care about it. So just comment. Um, yeah. I have a very good tower if you guys want to join me on if you guys want to um, okay, okay, so if you guys want some help, so go to my Discord server. So I have a Discord server in my account, so go there and I will join. So yeah, and if you want any help on any tower defense, I have a very good strategy on endless mode, but on easy to expert, I have a very good strategy on there. So yeah, and um, so I've been stuck on elite and expert for a long time. So I followed the YouTube on how to beat it, and it's pretty easy because they nerfed it and they added the armored factory. If you guys don't know the armored factory, it is a vehicle that spawns it, and it spawns the unit with base on it. So okay, so there are so many spawner towers. Yeah. So let me explain. There's some unreleased ones and the release, the two release. So okay. Okay, so first off is the release, and they're pretty much good quality on any tower defense. So if you guys heard this familiar, I'm about to tell you. So you play in Tower Defense Simulator, and there's a base on it that spawns a vehicle. So they added that on Tower Defense X, but it didn't copy. So here's the thing. So Tower Defense X is there's a two paths on each tower. So, as you can see, there are two paths. You can continue when you reach 7, and you continue the other path. Yeah. So yeah, when you reach in the second bar on these two paths, or any other path, green bars, it will lock the other ones, and you cannot continue. So yeah, that's how that's how they do in tower defense. It's like um it's like a simulate to Bloons TD6, yeah, and Bloons TD2. So Endless is pretty hard if you are new, but you need to be level level 55 plus or level 60 plus. Because yeah, it can't be continuous if you're getting stronger. So this strategy, my strategy is to get a DPS or ignore the resistance. So if you guys don't know the ignore resistance is to ignore any types of resistance they are. Plus they have, okay, so when you hover your mouse, so there will be a top on their HP bar, like a shield. There's a colors on it. So the green is a bullet. You need to get a bullet. You need to get a bullet resistance. And the red one, the red shield is say laser resistance. You need ignore laser resistance on the golden juggernaut, golden ranger, and laser gun. So I'm just gonna continue on how you guys gonna play this game. So some of the okay, so there are only two ignore resistance, the laser and the bullet. So there are three resistance that cannot be ignored, and there's nothing to be ignored resistance. The explosive of the yellow one, the orange, or yeah, the orange flamethrower, you cannot ignore the resistance if there's nothing. And ice resistance, you can't ignore it. If you want to, okay, so there's nothing to ignore those three things, so it's only two: the green and the red, aka bullet and laser. We are getting weak for this one. Okay, okay. So this is the vehicle. This is the armored factory, and that's what's a vehicle. So yeah, the top pass is the damage buff and range, and the bottom is it lowers the seconds to spawn in. It spawns every 60 seconds right now. I ain't letting any. So yeah, this is the golden ranger, and he has a crystal on his gun, and it fires the laser. So yeah, and he only does 12 DPS right now, and we are getting very much leak of it. And now 17 DPS, and 31 to DPS. Okay, so now I ain't letting any zombies to get to the base. Okay, need someone to. There are okay. So we don't. So if you play Tower Defense X and you have higher levels, you don't need 3 farmers. You need only 2 farmers. So each of the farmers needs to focus on one of each towers. So I am focusing on the warship, and it has a big DPS. So the bottom is like the railgun warship, and it's a big damage. And so the top pass has a lot of attack from it. Okay, so the top pass is the medical aid, which you use the base on. So when you upgrade this, you cannot continue. See, it says pass lock. So you need to be careful on which tower you need to upgrade. So I'm focusing on the farm, because if you play on TDX or if you are new to TDX, let me give you an example on Top Pass. So Top Pass farm is a Top Pass farm is it gives you a lot of money. Okay, so this is the resistance I was talking about. Yeah, and deals less damage. Okay, so let me continue. So top path farm gives you health, and when you go to the fourth one and hover your mouse, you hover the mouse or hover it, it says gain 1% of value of nearby towers. So the farm counts as a tower. The farm is count of the tower. So don't think about it too much. If the farm is not counted as a tower, it still counts as a tower. Because what else you gonna place it? And where's the other farms are? So I'm focusing on the worship right now. So this one is a big one compared to the other towers. See this? Yeah. You need to be careful to place worship because I placed worship 25 long time ago, and now I can place 20. Oh my god. So why did I sell my farm? Because I don't want the bottom path farm because it's not a good valuable of any each of a farm. So yeah, you need to be careful because bottom path farm gives you less money than the top path. Because bottom path max gives you 675. On top path max gives you 1845 farms. So yeah, it gives you faster. It gives you faster money. But you need to place your farm. You need to place your farm before you upgrade. Place 10 farms before you upgrade. But don't upgrade your farm because what you saw, I did it wrong, by the way. Okay, that is a 130, and this is the AC 130 because they have a different names on it because the creator of this game is John Roblox. So if you know that or don't know, John Roblox is a creator and make animations or make models to towers. This is the golden juggernaut, and it's the 1.17 minutes compared to the golden ranger. So yeah, but you need to be careful because stealth is going to come next. So this is the Disposalus. Disposalus spawns enemies like that, and it shoots very far because the normal grenadier and elite grenadier, because elite grenadier and grenadier grows a short amount. So imagine this is the grenadier, and it shoots right here. It shoots right here, okay? So that is a normal grenadier to Disposalus. The Spectre is the elite grenadier. Elite grenadier spawns Shocker, Asher, and Knight as well. I mean, Revive Juggernaut. Because Revive Juggernaut is the tower because it revives your tower and it joins the enemy forces. So yeah. So this is the one I'm talking about, the stealth. So when you don't have a stealth protection, it's going to be a problem when you're going to sneak past. Golden Juggernaut, you need to upgrade 2 of these ones. So Topaz has a stealth detection, and Bottom has a stealth detection too. But on 2 to upgrade, so on the bottom path, in the 2 upgrade, gives you stealth detection. So yeah, you need to be careful on those stealth enemies. Because stealth enemies is coming. Okay, now someone place a warship right now. Don't place a warship because it's too early to place it. You need money first before you. Oh my god. Okay, I forgot about it. Okay, so I just realized they're going to be they're going for the wrong path. So if they go on top path on the close of the map, don't go top path because top pass has a big range and 18 attacks. So yeah, you need to be careful. On bottom pass has a big range and the range is 950 on the bottom pass. On top pass though, it has 1085 range compared to the bottom pass. Because if you set to random on top pass, it will attack the random, and it doesn't have stealth detection on top pass. So bottom pass has a stealth detection, and on the max bottom pass is can reveal stealth. It has an ability. It takes only 20 seconds, and the cooldown of 25 seconds, and the longer you okay, I need to focus speech. Okay, so if you use the ability of the bottom pass, it takes long in 20 seconds to reveal stealth, and the ability will come off in 20 seconds. So yeah, and 25 seconds will recharge it, and you can very spam or kind of spam, but you need to be focused on the count because there's going to be a lot of it. So I reached 135 waves because of a chainsaw or the ravage. Ravage is the chainsaw enemy. And we are getting okay, so yeah. Let me try this. Okay, so I just typed in, so they will focus on XWM and Rails because I'm going to focus on Warship, because if they go to the wrong path, we are a doom because of Apex and the Eradicator thing. So Eradicator family will come out in wave 100. So Eradicators come. So Intermediate comes out in wave 35 on this and this. So Intermediate, Intermediate just nerfed it or buffed it, I guess. So now Intermediate on Eradicator will come wave 33. So wave 33 is where he spawns, because last time he spawns at wave 35. Now it's wave 33. But he will come out with the enemy, because last time he doesn't come out with an end with his minions. So yeah, it used to be a lot easier right now, but it used to be a lot easier. So now, no. Okay, so okay, Anonymous. So Anonymous is going to focus on Golden Juggernaut, and Beaver is going to focus on XWM, and Exotic is going to focus on Rails. Rails is powerful, but when you use crits, if you don't know crits, it comes out from medic, because crits gives to the tower 200% damage. So yeah, so the ability is longer. So when you use the ability, it will come off. So the ability will come off multi seconds. So the Railgunners, the aim time has a 11%. So you have more time than the medics. So yeah, and the cooldown is taking very long. I think it's 35 seconds or 30 seconds. Like, I forgot about the cooldowns of medic. we need ignore bullet resistance on Topaz because we're going to get we're going to face Apex wave um, 17. Okay, this is the first boss on easy mode. So easy mode and ended wave 5. So he has a mini boss on end. It's called Lightning Bolt. Playing Rocky is not much of a problem, but the problem is we need to focus this guy because Nautilus and Vector is the annoying. Okay, so he has more abilities. So first ability is healing, and the third one is decrease his reload, and the pro decreases. Okay, so that green decreases the damage, and the blue decreases the range, or I think the blue ability stuns the crowd. So yeah, it's not going to be easy if you are new to using Ranger. So yeah, and it is really so his Black Myth, that's his final ability, which is passive ability, because I didn't say that's his fifth ability, I said fourth ability, because it doesn't count when I say passive. His passive is increasing the damage and reload time. So yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So $1,845 gives you a lot. Then the bottom pass. So okay. So bottom pass is not worth of getting it because yeah, you need more heals and damage. And when you max it, gain 100 HP per crate. Per crate means per wave. So yeah. And I am almost done max. Okay, so now worship is okay now. Okay, so Topaz worship is not a good idea to get because Topaz worship is trash and closest to the map. Okay, so okay. Okay, this is the revive mutant. Because revive mutant will spawn a mini prison cell, and it's called mutant zombie. I mean mutant, not mutant zombie. Revive mutant. Revive mutant. Because there are two of those variations of things. So the first zombie is the revive mutant zombie, which is the one, and the revive mutant. This guy is the spectre, so he spawns brute or armor tank and revive mutant. So you need to be focused. So you need to set the one tower to left. Okay, so this is the revive lightning. This is from the because elite spawns these spawns waves with the endless waves with everything, which has more time. And this is the revive jump. So revive jump rages and makes the enemy fast. And bosses. because I tell you to tell you because I'm the one in charge of the bush because big damage and big win. So I need to sell this building because this Galaxy needs to focus on G-Jump. Anon. Okay. So yeah. Come on. Push. So when the boss comes, it's a very loud music because I don't know if you heard me when I talk on early. Yeah. So it will take you 1 hour if you don't have speed boost. So this is speed boost gain 50%. It's 1.5 times speed. So yeah, there's no 100% of the speed boost. Okay, I need a warship right now. I need. Oh my god. Sell the warship now. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, for now on I need to place it right here. Because behind is where okay. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So the attack is yeah, the attacks on bombs has two. And it will be one attack because rail gun warship has a big damage than the two attacks. It makes sense that yeah, it makes sense as one of it because of the back is aircraft kill. So this is the intermediate wave turbine. So Predators is the one intermediate wave turbine. So wave turbine begin to make eradicator undefeated because it's really you can't beat it because you don't have. I don't know if you guys hear me right now because it's too loud for me. So this is the power up. You saw that play. The power up. Very loud music. Okay, so you guys do it. Okay, so the power up gives you the ability to attack on bosses. So this the top one is the A10, and in A10 fly through the map and shoots bunch of missiles. This is the airstrike. Airstrike will launch 2 missiles. AC-130 will go around for 3 times. And this is the Raptor Storm. Raptor Storm, there's a lot of jets. So yeah. Okay, finally. So because I tell them to sell because I need my warship. Does that reach? Okay. gotta be kidding me. I need the value of it. I need the value of my warship to my farm. Because here, gain 1% of value of the nearby towers, because this circle is the tower of this one. So yeah, the green circle, it counts as a tower, and when you go to the green circle, yeah, see this, it doesn't count as a bot, it counts as the tower of a circle. So yeah, I need a 1% of the value of this. Not very good right now because, as I said, it's not very good because we are very dead because I didn't place my warship because they surrounded with their warship, because I need a 1% of the value of my warship to gain more cash. So yeah. And we are, and stuff probably, yes, it's where the thing. Okay, I've been recording for, okay, so at the back they're saying that they're resistant to fire and ice, and doesn't and the fire and the flamethrower fire and ice doesn't have any ignore. So yeah, and we are doomed because this is a bad place, man. Gosh. Okay, so if you want to play an Endless, but you need to be big ideal, because one of each of player needs to focus on one of each tower. So if you want to focus on the warship, you need to tell me the team. So team 1 needs to be the warship. The team 2 is going to focus on player 1 is to focus on warship. Player 2 needs to focus on Chicha. The player 3 needs to focus on XWM. So you're almost perfect. Player 3 needs to focus on XWM because Chicha top pass and XWM top pass has the ignore resistance on them. Player 4 is to focus on railguns. Railguns is a big damage, and you can crit them using bottom pass energy. So yeah, it gives them 200% damage, and it applies on any towers. So yeah. Okay, so wave 50 is where MKIV means it's the version of MK2. MKIV is the version of MK2, but the better version is MK2. Eradicator MK2, the same color. Eradicate on intermediate Eradicator, because okay, let me give you the example. I don't wanna confuse you. So first, Eradicator MK2 is the version of the Eradicator MKIV, because they have the same color on them. because MKIV has an armor, but when the armor destroyed, he begins to run. So yeah, better be careful because he has a lot HP than his version itself. Because MK2 is easier than the MKIV. So now wave 50 is where we come. This is what I'm talking about. Ravage has a chamber and build Ravage and also Flood. You need to be very careful for your power. Oh my, never mind, that's not I thought that was someone's worship. Okay, so now this is very bad because placement of the worship is not very good because you need to place it very carefully. So yeah, player one on the worship, place it carefully. Don't place it like this. Place it carefully. So yeah, careful where you place it, player one. So you need a lot of cash. Don't let your farms die or don't sell your farms because you need a lot of money because what's coming on the early waves or later waves. Because the higher the wave, the higher the enemy's HP is. So this is the Gromble. He has a new attack. So no matter how much HP you have, he deals infinite amount of damage. Yeah, infinite damage on the nuke. Because on the regular nuke, like GDA, if you don't know, I'm gonna explain that later. So the nuke deals 4 million damage. So the Grumble has a good amount of damage. It has a similar on it because the regular nuke on GDA has a yellow and black symbol. It deals 4 million damage. On Grumble has a gray and black color on the nuke and it has a red version of the nuke. It means it deals infinite amount of damage. How many and you don't know how many HP base you had, it deals infinite amount of damage. No matter how much. No matter what. So yeah. Don't play an endless if you are new to it. Take an advice example. Don't take an advice on Grumble to take you down. You need Cryo Blaster. Okay? You need Cryo Blaster on top pass. Cryo Blaster deals a 0.5 damage and a DPS. But it also freezes them longer. But you need to set them strong because yeah, they are very much tanky. And if you want to tank the Grumble, don't tank it because you tank from the HP, this amount of the damage. If you want to take any types of zombie except for the Grumble, tank it. But if you saw, okay, this is the MKIV. So this is the music of it. So yeah, that's the. So you wonder why I sell the worship, because it deals infinite damage on his artillery. Because this artillery is the same damage from rock, but it doesn't affect on the base. It affects on the towers. It is infinite damage. On his second artillery, on is the gas mods. It loses their range and the DPS or damage because the gas. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint and figure out what it does. So gas mode is the green one. If you know about it, well, you need to figure out why. You need to figure out why green smoke. So Toxinator has a green smoke too, and it damages the enemy. Green smoke doesn't. Well, the green smoke damages a little bit of the worship. Figure out on why does the worship, why does the green gas range any towers. So yeah. Okay, so the GDA, as I expected. So GDA is the okay. So GDA is the military or the research or something like that. So the GDA is the unit. Okay. So this is the unit make it out because GDA is the friendly because there's an enemy of the creator. Yeah. So the GDA has the source of the red crystal because the enemy creator gets the enemy creator needs to get red because the red crystal gains energy. As you can see, there's a side of the red energy because red crystal energy core is doing big damage because they wanted to destroy the GDA because they were in the GDA because they made humans become zombies and monsters. Because of it, it's where the failed comes in. So you need to watch the lore on what happened. So the enemy. So if you don't know who the enemy creator is, I'll tell the name. But I'll tell you on the next video. Please click on the notification to watch my other videos to see what else. Okay. So there's something wrong with the developer of their brain. Developer can add abilities because they have armor, explosive resistance, and laser resistance. Because laser resistance is more effective. So bullet resistance. Okay, this is the MKIC, the version of the intermediate eradicator, because they have the same thing. On their head it is orange. Because intermediate eradicator has orange on their head. So yeah. Because they have an orange on their head, because they are very versatile. But there's an animation, so watch on that. And my worship died because of that. So now from the sky and electrocute, because that's his disabling towers of the ability. Better be careful because there's going to be a lot of enemies on them. So yeah. There are 4 moves that I didn't tell you. For the first mini boss I already told you, the Black-Cube Guardian. For the second boss is what you saw on Avatar. That's the mini boss. Third is the Eradicator Dog. Fourth is the Hunter. Because Hunter comes out when Apex Predator comes out. So yeah. Watch out on those guys. Because they have 95% of their explosive resistance. Okay, they are doing... B-Beaver is doing all wrong. So, you may be asking why it's very long. Very long. Because I'm going to put 4 worship right there. Because worship, because on the back facing forward on the map, because the back doesn't attack. That makes any sense? Because facing forward on the worship attacks on the front. On the back doesn't, because you need to diagonally face on the left or the right where the map is. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to set this on strong because Apex Predator has a lot of HP. As I said that, a lot, like I did, a lot. But I'm going to sell this for worship because it's going to destroy on the direction, because he doesn't have infinite range. His range is like right over like this. Yeah, that's his range. I'm going to sell my farms because Apex Predator missile will attack the farms on the back. Wave 70 is for Apex Predator. After Avatar Rush. Avatar Rush means there's a lot of avatars. Okay, now I'm doing all around because of the bad placement I do. Oh my god. Because staying strong on Apex Predator needs to die. Because we need to deal with... Okay, now he is doing all wrong because you need to place the warship in the corner. Because you can place 3 warships like this. This is where you put the warship, not like this and not like this. Place like this and place it like this and place it like this, not like this kind of crap. Yeah. Alright, so now okay, so now once I'm done placing warship, okay, I'm going to sell this because it's going to destroy my warship and it's a waste of a money. So yeah, to the left of the map. Yeah. If you place it like this, okay, very wrong, very wrong. You are very, you are technically very much wrong, Beaver, because, yeah, like that, because, yeah, it destroys your ship. So it doesn't attack very far, it attacks very close to the map. So yeah. So I set all the worship to random because yeah. Okay, so this is the hunter. Let me show you the face. There, this is the hunter. They deal big damage, but not very big damage. Okay, so now it's going to pop that. I hear power up. The power up deals a lot more damage than regular rounds. So yeah, very be careful of what you pick of the power up. Okay, so let me continue. Have I finished the power up? I think not. So this is where I stop. So this is the raccoon. Raccoon reveals stealth for only 3 minutes. So yeah, only 3 minutes. And this is the cash crate. Gives you 1,000 cash for crate. You can click it 3 times. You can click it 3 at once. So yeah. And when he died, it's going to explode his core. And yeah, it deals big damage. Like big damage, as I mean it. Now I said it's strong upgrade your worship because Topaz is not worse than bottom. Now it is down! Worship. Mother. Fill your worship. Fill your worship. Because Topaz on the closest map doesn't do a very good amount of damage from close of the map. And now my farm guy forgot to sell it. So yeah, be careful of where your farm is going to be. So farms doesn't attack. So don't be dumb. Farms doesn't attack, okay? Even the medic too. Medic doesn't attack. So yeah. Now it's doing all wrong. Beaver. Sell your top ass question. If someone reach because bottom pass. So this deals 690 damage because 690 DPS because bottom pass is now a big action and we don't need more explosives because we have warship. And now okay, so top pass has no red because the red is where it cannot attack because it does, I know it sounds like dumb. If it does attack red inside of the red circle, it explodes itself. It explodes itself because it's high damage. But I know splash radius is like this. But the splash radius is okay. So you see this. This is where the splash radius, because you question of it, because why would it shoot right there? Because it has a small radius. Because of the shells. When it bounces back, it explodes automatically. Because that makes sense. So yeah, top pass XWM is more effective. Okay, so now the red is sky. Okay, so now the sky is red. So you may wondering why the sky is red, because another button will show up. So wave 80, Peerless Calamity. This is what he looks like. And he has 666,666 HP, and he spawns entities of his speed. And second ability, yeah, he spawns a lot of enemies almost across the map, or half of the map. So yeah, that's why I set it to random, because of how many of it. It has rebuilds on this of XWM. Okay, so you play the egg. Don't buy XWM turrets first. Don't buy XWM when you have a lot of money. Buy W when you have enough money, because at the base level, it's like this. It has slow attack. It's 0.5 seconds of the reload speed. And yeah, my farms is not getting more valuable. Because yeah, better be careful where you place it. Okay, so if you can see, if you see this, I have 2 million, and you may wondering why I don't sell my farms, because I have 2 million. Because as I said before, later rounds, more enemies, big damage, towers dead, and money broke, bankrupt, and no more money. Because you need to keep your farms there, you need a lot of money. And if you reach 4 million to 5 million to 8 million, you still need a lot of money because of what is next is coming, okay? What else do you need from where you need it? Okay, this is his ability when he reach 1 million HP. His ability is like this. His ability is like this. Yeah, he destroys warship when he uses rage. And stuns towers. So yeah, be careful. Now I'm stuck. You gotta be okay. You gotta be kidding me. Now I'm not getting any more valuables because of the placement. Be careful of where you place. Be careful where you place. playing on